Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
So it's easy to be sidetracked by kind of the comical reporting about Donald Trump being in court. It's easy to forget how serious this is. This is the very first criminal trial ever of a president. This is for the so-called hush money that he paid to a porn star.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels, that he had sexual relations with. And the morality of it doesn't seem to come into it. If this was Joe Biden, imagine, the morality of this happening doesn't seem to be part of the story. He has complained about the sketch artists. He doesn't like the way that he's being portrayed. He said he thinks they're trying to make him look bad on purpose. What do you think, looking at those drawings?
I think he looks all right.
I think he should be flattered by those.
I'd be happy with that.
What else going on in this? It's been very hard for them to find jurors who don't have an opinion on him. They have to find 12 jurors who do not have an opinion. Actually, I think there are 18 who don't have an opinion on him. So they get asked all kinds of questions about politically whether they're for or against him, whether they have a strong opinion for or against him. Apparently, one of the things that the few signs of emotion in his face was when they were asked if they'd read his book, The Art of the Deal. Yeah. And the ones that had, he had a little self-satisfied smirk going, yep, good.
Has anyone actually read The Art of the Deal?
Apparently, it was a best-selling book, so a lot of people have read The Art of the Deal.
So people have read it or just bought it?
Well, it's an interesting
with
point.
The guys.
I think it might be a Christmas book.
I might read The Art of the Deal.
Do it, Brendan.
I might get
See if you can get on the jury.
Yeah, get on the jury. It'd be a great call to be on the jury.
So you'd think the seriousness of this for Donald Trump, who is going to be is in the running to be the next prime minister, the next president, the seriousness of this, it would weigh very heavily on you the first day of criminal proceedings. And he fell asleep. At first of all, it was just reported that he might have just been closing his eyes, but many journalists, New York Times, a number of journalists have said no, his head was doing, it snaps back when your head hits your chest and snaps back. Have a listen to this, though, because actually the snoring and the snoozing isn't the only thing that's been going on.
And I'm sitting here for days now, from morning till night, in that freezing room, freezing.
While Donald Trump complains about the thermostat, his criminal trial reportedly has had an awful smell. Thanks to him. Putrid odor from Donald Trump, while that might seem far-fetched, had it not been for a couple of things. First, according to multiple reports, in his criminal trial courtroom, Donald Trump has dozed off repeatedly.
This time, he didn't pay attention to a note that his lawyer, Todd Blanche, passed him. His jaw kept falling on his chest, and his mouth kept going slack.
And some people of all ages pass gas in their sleep or while taking a nap. It happens. The other thing that bolsters the allegations that Donald Trump's been noticeably stinky in court is the fact that he has been dogged repeatedly through the years by allegations he has a generally bad body odor.
So he's farting. He's farting in court. Wait till you get to the point where they have to pass a motion.
Hold off there, Don.
Hold off.
Wow. It's
I know.
It comes down to this. Even the word farting.
Well, that's the thing. The word farting is now being used in reference to a president, a past president who wants to be the next president, and we're talking about him farting.
I know. I don't like saying that.
I was never allowed to say the word fart when we grew up.
What did you say when you were a youngster?
We called it a brap because Dad used to make us laugh telling the story of a woman who'd walked down the street in front of him, and he said she'd done a big brap. That was the literal noise of it. So in our house, it was called a brap.
Brap.
Would you say?
We just say pop off. Who popped off? Pop off.
Okay.
Pop off. Jemai Rai, who's back from Disneyland. Some might say his life is Disneyland.
Yeah.
What do you call it in your house?
Oh, we say, someone's got to drop the kids off at the pool.
Oh.
Okay, that's a bit tortured, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
My grandpa used to say, bomb the Japs. I don't know if he can say that anymore.